let's talk about theories and ideas. Let's overview handbook for that. So, oh man, what do we got going on here? So we got our truth bullets. Let's review them before we talk about anything. That's not what I want to do. I guess I can't. I guess I just scroll like this. So victims Rantaro Amami. Discovered in the library, 9:10 p.m. We were there. Blunt force trauma, no other injuries. So the vent grate was still propped open, exactly the way Coyote left it when they set up the hidden cameras. Still propped open. So yeah, Coyote really should have closed that. That way we'd be able to know for sure if anything went through there. As it is, we don't really know. Right, lab books that can stacked on top of them. Nothing has changed since then. The books stacked there are the same as they were when they left. Okay. So, does it have to do with the drone? Because there was multiple boxes of drones, right? There wasn't just the drone that you, like, affixed a camera to. There's also drones that don't have cameras on them. They're just drones. Somebody could have, like, seen what was going on in the room and then flew a drone in there to go do something, right? I feel like that's going to be an aspect to the class trial. So somebody flew a drone through the vent, or I had it already in the vent, turned it on, flew it out of the vent, made it knock over like the made it knock over the thing, like one of the sensors, maybe the one on the door, the one on the, you know, the secret door. And then they did something after that. But how would they even know that the cameras were there to go do that? I don't know. Then we got the BGM, which was meant to cover up a noise, obviously. Could have been to cover up the noise of a drone flying. I think that's pretty likely. I think I'm right about that. Moving bookcase. Shuts itself after a certain amount of time. We don't know what that certain amount of time is, though. So that's suspicious. Card reader, nobody actually went in there. So Rantaro just took a look at that, but nobody actually ever went in there. That's a shot put ball. That was from the warehouse. Anybody could have gotten one. Rantaro only had his his pad and his key. I was thinking maybe he wanted to use his monopad to see if he could use it to, I don't know, somehow get into there, but I don't think that's the case. The security alarms receiver. It would notify Shuichi. It could be turned off though, and he turned it off as he was going downwards. As we were going down to check. And Rantaro, blah 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 blah. All those people went down to the game room. Gonto locked himself in the AV room and was watching a bug movie. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. Got to check in once to get Rantaro. And those people were in the game room. So somebody must have been nearby if they were controlling the drone. Could they have been in the AV room? I don't know. A sliding door in the AV room that leads to the hallway. Poorly made. Difficult to enter and exit. Now, what was the relevance of like the screen that could be rolled up? That's what I wonder. Yeah, Shuichi briefly left. I don't know how important that is because we were still in here. And Shuichi is not the killer, I don't think. Connected to the library vent, I trust him. Both Kaede and Shuichi were on watch until the security alarm went off. Not possible for anyone to sneak into the library by going to the vent. Alright. But we don't know if somebody was already in the vent, that's the thing. Or some drone, maybe. We probably should have cleared the thing out beforehand. During the body discovery announcement, Kyo, Miu, Karumi, and Tsumugi were in the dining hall. They were building a remote-controlled gadget, sure. Briefly gone to the bathroom and returned to the dining hall shortly after. Okay. During the body discovery announcement, Kiba and Ryoma were in their own rooms. Yeah, they don't have alibis, and neither does what's his name, Kokichi. 4 photos taken to the front entrance. Yeah, so we've got all these ones. This one's from a different angle, which is confusing, but I think that's just the way it is. I don't think it means anything. These 2 photos are like slightly like not aligned compared to these 2. I don't know if that matters. It probably doesn't. Then we've got Runtaro. The door was closed afterwards. I don't see anything important here. It's just Runtaro coming in here. We know that he entered that door, I guess. And then all this. So the camera clearly had the flash on. So one thing to note. Is the flash on in this photo? I can't tell. The lighting looks the same from when he grabbed the camera and when... Hold on, I noticed something. So, the lights are on in all of these photos, right? And then he goes and grabs the camera. Here, we don't know, and the flash might have been on, might have not been. And he grabs the camera. Here, we have no Shuichi grabbing the camera, which means that the motion sensor... No, but the motion sensor wasn't at the camera, so Shuichi wouldn't have triggered it anyways, so it's fine. But didn't Shuichi go up there to go check on the motion sensor? Yeah, Shuichi went up there. He climbed on top to check if the motion sensor was still in the same place. Would it have... I don't know which way the motion sensor was looking. Was it looking at the wall, or was it looking like at where he would have been? I don't know. It's just curious that there's no Shuichi and there's no third Shuichi photo. But the difference in lighting here is suspicious too. And I'm not sure if it's like... I'm not sure... But the flash was on in both because he's having shadows in both. So what's the importance of the flash? Does the flash mean something? The flash, like, the flash alerted him that the camera was there. Why did he want to stop that? Why was it important that he stopped the flash? Or that he went and grabbed the camera? What was it? Because was it to stop the flash? That's what I'm wondering. And why would that be important? Okay. That's it. That's all the information we've got until we get the I guess the layout from you, and that's it. I still don't know if maybe the Monokubs messed with the photos in some way. That's still super suspicious. But okay. What do I want my theory to be? It is that somebody used a drone to fly through somebody had a drone that was already inside the whatchamacallit, the vents. They turned on the music so that we wouldn't hear it. Then it went and did something to the camera setup. I don't know what specifically. Probably so did something to move the sensor that was on top of the bookcase or something. Would the drone wouldn't be strong enough to lift a shot put ball, so that can't happen. Was there some kind of trap that was inside that could be set up inside there that could be activated by the drone maybe? But we didn't find any kind of mechanism. They would have had to activate the mechanism, then immediately dispose of the mechanism right afterwards. Like, they would wait till Runtaro opened the door, kill him, then open the door themselves. No, but then we saw that the dust was still there, so they couldn't have exited through there. Oh, that's so weird. But yeah, the most suspicious people right now are Ryoma and Kokichi. And Kokichi is obviously the most suspicious for obvious reasons. He even said that he did it. Ryoma, he's strong enough to, and has, I think he said he killed someone before. I don't remember, but I know he's a criminal. So, and it doesn't make any sense because he said he was willing to sacrifice himself so that so that everyone could survive and stuff like that. So it doesn't make any sense that he would be the one that killed people. But precisely because it doesn't make sense, that's why I'm suspecting him. Because it wouldn't make any sense. And yeah, Kokichi. Ibo, yeah. I don't know if I have anything more to say. I am kind of lost, I'll be honest. Kind of lost as to what actually went down here. I get the promotional video of BGM, I get that. I get that a drone was probably used. I don't know how the shot put ball was it thrown or was it a trap? We didn't find any. No, if it was a trap, we would have found evidence. I think someone did throw it at him. He somehow managed to avoid our cameras somehow. And the receiver turning off. I don't know how that matters. The sliding door being able to open slightly. Wasn't there a didn't we get a truth bullet for like the thing that could roll up? Where was it? Like I thought we got a truth bullet for the fact that you could roll up the screen in the AV room. But I guess I'm wrong? Well, whatever. I think that's all I got. I think that's all I got, unfortunately. I don't really know. I've only got people I suspect, but I don't have any actual evidence. So we're just gonna have to hope that that all reveals itself in the class trial. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save right now and I'm gonna go eat because I'm a little bit hungry, and I know this class trial is gonna be really long because it's a class trial. So I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna come back here, and then we're gonna start the class trial, and hopefully things are gonna reveal themselves. So see you guys later after I've had some food, and then everything will be revealed. So see you guys then. All right, I am back. I cooked myself some falafel. They were very tasty. Now let's begin the class trial. Let's see how this goes. Our first class trial for Danganronpa 3.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
Okay.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
True. And in this... Wait, let me read that again. Yeah, only the blackened will be punished. But the blackened...
And only the black...
Oh, I didn't realize they replay the like actual voice for the dialogue when you do that. But that's not completely true, because he said that the culprit... He said that only the blackened will be punished. The blackened won't be punished in this one, right?
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
All right, time for some crazy awesomeness.
So,
let's go.
It's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
What, you've been in one in the past?
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
Uh-huh.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
Your no-no-nos?
No pushing, no running, no talking.
No talking? How are we gonna debate if there's no talking?
Foundation of any discussion.
Yeah.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Let me see if I can up the dialogue volume, actually. Because their voices are actually a little bit quiet compared to the music. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons, but that's okay. Here we go. Voice volume is... Man, I don't know why, but the VGM is just so much louder than the voices. Okay, let's keep that.
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
That much is obvious, Angie.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they...
Oh, I didn't mean to skip her dialogue.
Then there's something I found curious.
But we did not need to know that, Himiko. We did not need to know.
Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I have a feeling we're not going to be able to understand the answer to that until the very end, so I don't think there's much point in bringing that up now.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea.
I mean, possibly. If it's the mastermind, then I guess in a way it is Monokuma.
Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
But what if you had I don't know, an accomplice? What if you had somebody doing the killing for you? What if you had a spy?
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Great point.
Was that?
Yeah. Is there even a mastermind? Does Monokuma always have to have a mastermind behind him? Because in Danganronpa, at the end of Danganronpa 1, we saw Monokuma get up even though Junko was dead. So, is Monokuma just their own thing?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
Why would you suspect that? We don't have any reason to suspect that the mastermind has to be one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
That doesn't make any sense. But, like, why would you expect that the mastermind behind Monokuma is one of us? Because all of us are standing around here. None of us are somewhere controlling the Monokumas. If there was a mastermind, you would expect, oh, they're controlling the Monokumas in a room somewhere, right? That's the way it was in Danganronpa 1. Why would you say, oh, it's probably one of us? That doesn't really logically follow, in my opinion.
Does everyone really think that?
No.
We'll
Just
get to
messing
the
with
bottom
you.
of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events.
All right.
Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
All right, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. Okay. Weak spot. Time, truth bullet. Yep. Familiar. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. Two cylinder, focus, shoot. Controls. Fast forward, confirm. Okay, got it. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. Truth bullets, yep. Use what you found. That's all stuff we know. Gold words are weak spots. You need the right truth bullet. And don't run out of time. A new element. During the trial, you can concentrate. Okay, to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V points. If you hit that with a correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V count. What? What is a V counter and why? It really improves your score and then over. Oh, okay, so you get more mono coins that way. During the non-stop debate, you can bring up the controls. Give them a luck. All right, here we go. Non-stop debate start. Monokuma file, bookcase, belongings.
Rantaro's body was found. Just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the
Let me see. Yeah, he was alone in the library.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction. Okay, so it's obviously the very last one that we have to contradict, and it's with Rantaro's belongings. Because he can't be the mastermind because he doesn't have the key to it. Wrong button. There we go, zoom through.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Wrong buttons, I'm forgetting all my buttons. Fire! I missed. It's alright. How do I slow down again? It's like that, okay. I have to remember my buttons. Yes. Okay. Fire.
This whole thing.
No,
Perfect. No, that's wrong. It's nice we got the no that's wrong back.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door.
Yeah.
You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
I mean, unless somebody took it from him right when he died.
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
Exactly.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key.
And maybe he just never took it out yet.
So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Well, we can't prove that just from the photos, though. And also, if the Monokumas, those photos could always have been doctored. They always could have been changed by the Monokubs in some way. And I still think that's going to be relevant somehow, and this could be why it's relevant. Maybe he did have the key. Maybe he really was working with them. I don't know.
Also, if the
probably
mastermind
not,
had
but
died there, this killing game would have already ended.
unless there are multiple masterminds.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
Told him? Why?
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lead him into a trap?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
If that was the case, then the mastermind would be the killer.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
That's always possible. I mean, there's... they're watching our every move after all. It'd be strange if they
may have become the
weren't
perfect
watching that door.
crime, thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
How did they exploit it?
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
How would they? How did they? I don't understand what you mean. How did they use the cameras to arrange the perfect crime? Because the cameras don't have any part in, like, proving that it wasn't them or anything like that.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Yeah, in what way?
Is this
They just got
really
around it.
the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
We don't know that. I really feel like that should be the case. It would make sense for that to be the case, but we don't know that.
We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
Yeah, you go, Kaede. Get him.
I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth.
What's he referring to?
Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
What?
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Okay. You gonna accuse someone random? Why is Monokuma sweating?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date! How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
Wait, he spoke?
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Huh? One with the wind?
I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
No idea what they're talking about, but that's normal.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
So are you gonna say it had to be either Kaede or Shuichi?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
I mean, but we didn't tell her what we were gonna do with the cameras, did we? I don't think we specifically told her, did we? And she did make the drone, but she wouldn't have shown that off if she was the culprit.
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
Yeah, we never told her about that, I don't
me to make
think.
cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
Yeah, I feel like the way this is gonna go is Kokichi is gonna try to pin it on her, and then we're gonna find out. He's just having fun with this. We're gonna prove that it's not her, and then he's gonna blame it on us.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Yeah.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
And Tsumugi is always the one that keeps commenting on that. I don't know why. It's always Tsumugi doing that.
Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. Man, we're really rushing through these, all this stuff, all these different, like, tutorial things. Because now we're suddenly getting white Nors, I think. Wait, no, blue colored weak spots. These are agree spots, right? Yeah, they're agree points. Okay, never mind. We're not getting the white noise stuff yet. Flip your way of thinking. Yep, you fire at it when you want to prove that it's correct with a truth bullet. Wait, hold on. When the truth bullets merge with their statement that can complement each other, resulting in a consent. That's a weird way to say it. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Okay. I understand. You can also V consent. So if you're confident, give that a shot. Oh, I missed the last thing it said. But also I think I missed the V point last time. Moving bookcase to card read
Why
address.
don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm
Probably
telling you, I had
Korikio's
no
account.
idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras
That's probably it.
would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Mew's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse.
Why don't you just admit it already?
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew? No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing
About the trap in the library? I'm telling you, I had no idea.
All right, almost
Not
there.
like it matters. I went to
the library, okay?
I agree with that.
I think I missed the place, but it's fine. We got it. Because Korikio's account tells that she was in the dining hall,
I don't
right?
think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Yeah, but nobody has... Why did you describe it that way? And did it really not taste that good?
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
What? No, she did the cake, didn't you?
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for ya.
You're on the threshold of
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
Yeah, Mew has an alibi. We already know that.
Slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
What a fate reference?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
Him and his ridiculous acting. You know it's all an act.
You're so mean! Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Sumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
Okay, yep, we know
can
that.
dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Sumugi went to the restroom.
Are we gonna say she's the culprit now?
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say?
Why is Monokuma getting involved in this? What do you have to? Why are you saying things, Monokuma? Get us stay out of this.
Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why? Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also,
Can you prove
I
that?
don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Yeah, except she did prove to us that she can't cosplay as someone else.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
The reason why Sumigi couldn't have been in disguise is Cosbox. As strange as that is.
I get it.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable.
I don't think I've seen many people do that, but alright.
It's so unforgivable that I break out in Cosbox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the Cosbox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
They're just taking that as face value. I would expect they would want her to prove that because that's pretty nonsensical, honestly, as a reason.
Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
No, we still might need some of their information, or their knowledge, or their skill at figuring things out.
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
Honestly, I'm surprised you would remember like each of the people that went down there so vividly, but it's a good thing you got a photographic memory, Kaede.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rentaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? No. The person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Oh man. Oh well, she's immediately revealing her weakness to everybody. That's not good.
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
Why?
Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
That's not a reason.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
Like Kaito? Why did you bring up Kaito?
There's no way I'm the culprit!
What's that face?
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
I was wondering what alibi
It's alright,
they were gonna say.
We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Why are you saying we can do this? Why can't you do it yourself, Shuichi? You're capable. But listen to everyone's statements? That's right, I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
Okay, the person who invited them was, what's his name, right? Where is he? By shady guy, you're talking about Kaito, right?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame on me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
We can't really ask your mommy right now.
Really? I have an alibi.
Okay, she still hasn't said what her alibi is.
I'm not the culprit, too.
Oh no, all three people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right, it's time. You'll now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. Okay. Truth bullets, time, influence, okay. But remain calm, it's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Okay. Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. Also, you can use V counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time, thanks for being a sport about it. Okay, so I'm assuming, we want to contradict something about the alibi. Receiver, library event, Maki's account, Kiba's account. Alright, hold on. What's Maki's account and Kibo's account? So Maki's account was 7 people went to the room. Gonta went into the AV room. Rentaro left to go to the bathroom. Kaito and Tenko went to get Rentaro. The only people left in the game room when the murder happened were Maki, Anji, and Himiko. Okay. And then what was Kibo's account? Kibo and Ryoma were in their own rooms. Alright.
I would never punch a
Because
cloak.
Atua is always watching the basement.
A true Aikido master would never do something
That
so
talks about
dishonorable.
me?
Oh man.
We're having
Atua's not the person, Atua's gone.
Remember? Rentaro's the only one who left in the middle of
That
it.
person. Robot? Like,
Rontaro's the only one who left in the middle of it. So that's regarding Maki's account, right? Rontaro was the only one who left in the middle of it. No, that's not true. Gonta left as well. And then Rontaro left. So I think I used Maki's account on that.
Kibo?
None of us there could have killed
Oh
him.
god, but Atua.
Okay, I think I get it. All the different voices are confusing me, but Kaito's statement was suspicious, right? I'll be fine as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voices. Yeah, you didn't need to tell me that. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Together. Rentaro's the only
Bonk. There we go. Got a critical hit. It's definitely chaotic, but it's supposed to be.
Wait a minute, Kaito.
But I got it.
Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rentaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
For Gonta, it works. Don't question it.
A terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
I thought you already knew that everyone was suspecting you, Gonta. It seemed like he already knew. But now he's getting confused.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
He's making a freaky face.
Okay, Gonta will try. For everyone's sake.
Yeah, ha 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 ha! Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Okay, here we go again. I'm definitely gonna need to get some abilities to increase my focus, in case I need to make this kind of part easier.
Not culprit.
Okay.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room
Sliding
where
door.
friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
And they're gonna talk about how you could go through a door, and we're gonna say that it was
Should have been
broken.
a door facing the hallway too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled. Gonta not culprit.
All right. There's only, I think there was only one. Could he really done it? No.
Gonta
I think
not
there's.
culprit.
Oh no, there was two.
Cause
There was only two spots we could have shot. So this is gonna be very simple. Tutorial case. But that being said, even though it's tutorial case stuff, I still don't actually understand who did it and how. The trial so far has been easy,
It's not
but
possible to use the sliding door.
I still don't know what's actually going on, and I like that.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
Yeah, Sumuki is always the one contradicting Mew for some reason.
The sliding door always
Her
jams.
specifically.
You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Vicious little.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
Okay, it's good that we're getting past Gonta being the culprit.
No.
Immediately.
We
Oh,
cannot confirm that just yet.
never mind.
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
What do you got to
Are
say?
you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
Interesting. Okay, what's your theory?
From the AV room? How?
By throwing the ball? From that angle?
I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Yeah, so she's saying that he threw the shot put ball through both doors. Which is possible, but...
But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius, but maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But the door, both door, the room, the door to the library would have to be open at the time.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Using the... Is that what you would use the rolled up screen for? Is that what they're going to try to
Although
say?
You cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door. An arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
A particular item in the AV room? This is what they're talking about.
I get it.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it.
But does the library door have handles you have to pull down on? I don't remember. I mean, it's still possible, but
If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door,
that's so convoluted, though. It really doesn't seem like a Gonta thing to do. But
then you can open
I
it.
guess you never know. And it is a sliding door, so it'll stay open.
The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest.
Well, if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
True.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
But that would be motion, wouldn't it?
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Wait, so you're saying it doesn't respond to the motion of the door? It only responds to people? That doesn't make any sense. This got...
So it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us?
That doesn't make any sense. That's not how motion sensors work. Unless it's some sort of like AI motion sensor that only reacts to like what it sees a human or a pet or something like that. There are cameras that do that. I have some security cameras that can be set to only set off an alarm or a notification when they see something that they identify as a human or a dog or something like that. But these are just regular motion sensors, it seems. It doesn't make sense that it would work this way. But whatever, I'll roll with it.
Room to the library.
That changes things though. That knowledge that it apparently only responds to seeing people, not other things moving, even though that makes no sense at all. And also the motion sensor that was on top of the secret door, that doesn't see anybody to make it self-activate. That waits till the door opens and it activates. Yeah, none of this makes sense, but whatever.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball? Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait, that's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
What's with their weird faces? I don't get it.
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
It's not that big of a
That
distance for
shot put ball was
Gonta.
pretty heavy.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover.
Mm-hmm.
It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
I didn't realize that. You can move the camera? That's kind of cool. I mean, it's pointless, but I like it.
Yes, probably.
It means we can see everybody's reaction faces.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Let's not jump to that conclusion.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even Insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot. ...
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Oh, what's happening? Okay, another non-stop debate. Moving bookcase, receiver on Shuichi,
So we
Kotokiyo's
agree,
account.
Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door. Do line up with one another.
Mm-hmm.
There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opened the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
Are they saying the
No way the
moving...
average
Are we going to
person
say the
would
moving
make that shot.
bookcase could have gotten in the way?
But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled-up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
Okay, we're gonna say that because he opened the bookcase, that Gonta couldn't have gotten that kind of shot off because we saw that he was still alive. But was the... Hold on, let me check the images again. Where's the photos? Hidden door photos. So we got this one. Yeah, so before he was killed, the door is still, the hidden door is still open. So that means that it couldn't have been thrown from directly behind him. It would have had to have been thrown at an angle or dropped on top of him. Actually, the situation at the library was different from what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track and need to get them the right answer. If I don't, we'll never expose the mastermind.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit! Gonta not culprit, honest!
Okay.
Degenerate male.
Corpse in the AV. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Yes, there are obstacles in the way. There you go.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Love it. It's great to hear the no, that's wrong again. It really is.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
Mm-hmm.
Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Well, we only saw the shot. We saw the image before he got killed, but... And also, yeah, you're right. So, wait. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. So, yes, that's true. When the moving bookcase is open, he couldn't have gotten that shot off, right? But we didn't see the exact moment when he dies. That last image that we got, that last picture, maybe the door closed, and then he got hit, and then somebody else opened it again, because it could have opened twice. Possibly, still. It's still possible that it was open twice. And the second time would be for us to see it closing, right? I don't know why, but it's still it's possible that it could have opened twice, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that necessarily happened, but
The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
possibly. Most likely, I guess. We'll go with that, sure. And we know that because of the images, right? Hidden door photos. Specifically this one.
I get it.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself.
No, it was closing when we entered, but it hadn't already closed itself. But was it closing for the
Before
first time or the
Rantaro was
second
killed,
time?
The bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the...